Hey you guys, what is going on? I pray all is well. So, in this video, I want to talk about pending orders and moving trades to break even. Now, I'm a fan of pending orders, specifically more so buy limits and sell limit orders. And basically, all it means is that if price moves past a specific exchange rate and you're hoping price can pull back to get you into a trade, that's how you're setting your pending order. So, for example, price had made a new low down here at 0.88845. Now, you guys can see that price is in a downtrend, and if you can't, you could tell because the floor price is decreasing down. If you look at your highs and your lows, okay, they are navigating down. Like each high is going down, each low is going down. Okay, so downtrend. So that means that I was a seller. Now, I was hoping price can pull back, which it did pull back, but in order to set a sell limit order, price has to be below the exchange rate you want to enter. So it was already below. I wanted to see if price could come back up to 0.90692, which it did. And I wanted it to trigger me into a trade once it reached that exchange rate, which it did. So y'all can see the candlestick went way above where I wanted it to go. However, it still came back down. And that's the thing about orders. So you can't control, even if you set a manual order, you cannot control how far price goes up or down. You just got to have faith that price going to do, what you're praying that it will do, right? And so it triggered me into the trade. So I was in the drawdown for what, 1.5 days. It rolled over the next day. I'm by a loud street, so you guys may hear the outside. But yeah, so that's what happened. So then you guys can see that I've been in profit. I'm up over 1.3%, okay, of the trade. And it's on a small account, so I'm risking about 0.5, 0.6% of my total capital, okay, which is very important for risk management as well too. And once you get a bigger account, like you get more money in the account, or you're trading a prop firm, trading less than 1% is going to be very important, depending on your risk tolerance. I can't say that for everybody, but it just depends on your risk tolerance. Okay. So anyway, yeah, so now that I set the limit, I'm in the trade. Now it's time to move my trade to break even. So I get asked a lot, what's your coin? When do you move your trades to break even? Or when do you think it's important? For me now, as I'm looking at it and I'm reading more, listening to more podcasts on trading psychology, I'm getting the idea that maybe when price is either above a certain percentage, like once I hit over the 1%, or if price is 50% of the way to 75% of the way to my take profit, to go ahead and go and move the trade to risk free or break even where I cannot lose any money. So you guys see where I have my stop loss, y'all see where I have my take profit. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything with my take profit. I'm hoping price can get there. All I'm going to do is hover over my stop loss. Now I'm using TradingView. I am on a real account. This is a live window account. Okay. So on TradingView, even if it was a demo, you could still do the same thing. I'm just going to click on stop loss and bring it down to break even, or I could put it a little bit in profit, which I'm going to do. Now you may ask your coin, how far are you going to move it into take profit? What's the best advice? That's your choice. No one can tell you how little or how much profits to take. That's up to you. And it's best that you learn what works for you, because you don't want anyone to have control over your money and what makes you comfortable. Okay. So I'm just going to modify this really quick and then I'm done. Now, you may ask, what you're going, how do you get this on your screen? Glad you asked. So if you just double click on the candlestick, this settings will put up here, go down to trading. Make sure positions is checked off, and it'll ask if you want to see your profits and loss in money, pips, or percentage. I don't like to see mine in money, so I like to keep it on pips or percentage, and make sure orders is checked on and off so you can see what your take step stop loss and take profit are. And then click on OK. And then now, as you guys can see, I can't lose any money but only make money. So I'm done. Okay. Now, let's talk about another trade really quick that, so a few of my clients are in, and it's New Zealand dollar CAD. So I'm selling AUD CAD. They're selling New Zealand dollar CAD. So this is a prime example of how we can trade the same technique on different currency pairs. I think if you're in a trading community or you have someone who's teaching you, you should all be looking at the same technique. Um, if you have the coach trading one thing and the clients or students trading another thing, and everybody's doing something different, there's no unity. And I love unity. Okay. It just makes it easier. So like if I come to his chart, I can identify what it is that he's doing and why. If another client comes to his chart, they should be able to identify what he's doing and why, because that's the way the group is set up. And so as you guys can see, he's selling, he's in profit. Now he's trading down to a new lower low. He's probably using his fibs on this one, but good job, Terrence. And then students and I were also in Euro Swiss. We've been in Swiss since May 11th, so we're up over 300 pips. 200 pips more to go. So that trade is going to be moved to break even as well too, if they've not already moved it to break even, which they should have. Okay. So this is how it looks, you guys, when price is moving and you need to move your trades to break even. Now, whether you're setting pending orders or a manual order, it's honestly up to you. Yes, there will be different profitabilities from time to time. Your stop loss and take profit, your R to R, so your risk reward ratios can differ, but it's all about what makes you comfortable. Okay. I just knew last week I wasn't going to have time to really just input my trades and just go because I was busy last week. It's like next week I'm not really going to have time, so I'm going to have to put in pending orders as well. I can't do any manuals. And so this is what it means when you could trade the same technique, but just enter and execute a different way. You don't need 10s and 20s strategies to make profits. You can keep your chart as clean as this and be able to go. Now, if you are one of those people who you say, Shaquan, I need help doing exactly this. Well, you guys know, or if you don't know, you're new to me. I work one-on-ones with people best, right? And then I add people to the group coaching program after. And one of the reasons why is because, for one, it takes me 3 weeks to teach people how to do this. But then it takes me an additional 2 weeks to help them set up a watch list, and they have to actually trade the watch list. There's no way you can learn from me and not trade. You have to trade. I gotta put you in the driver's seat, because you gotta feel how it feels to trade this technique. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it for yourself. It's going to encourage you and inspire you. And then, when you get really good within a month or so, or under a month or so, you move on to a prop firm. Or if you choose to trade your own money, you can do it as well too. But my clients have to trade, and we have to do all of this under 6 weeks. There's no use in prolonging it, right? And so if that's you and you're like, Shaquan, I want to work with you for 6 weeks. I want to know what it's like, and then be added to the group coaching program, to where you learn more from me under my coaching and guidance. Then set up a consultation call with me. It's a free call, but in that call, I'm not teaching you this. I need to know who you are. I need to know about your trading past. I need to know what you need from me, because that helps build relationships. Not only that, it's an intimate setting. You get to know me, I get to know you, and I get to also know how I need to teach you, because not every client, I can't speak to every client the same. You may need something extra. You may know more than the previous client did, so I don't need to go into as grave detail. I need to know the exact spot where you need the help while I'm teaching you this, and we stay on that thing to make it stronger for you. Okay. And in this investment, I want people to know that already. The first call is free. It's just us talking. We're setting up your schedule and everything to work with me for those 6 weeks. You're getting to know me. I'm getting to know you. We're building a relationship. And then after that, it's go time, baby. It is go time. So if that is something that you guys are looking for, then let me know. My information is down below. I would love to just talk and chat with you, get to know you, and then we move forward from there. Okay. So I pray this helps you guys as well, if it did like the video. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. You guys be blessed.